What is up, everybody? It's your Steve here today, and we have to talk about this news right here. Neil Druckman says The Last of Us Part 3 might not even happen. I guess the only thing I would say is don't bet on there being more of The Last of Us. This could be it. This could be the end of The Last of Us. Only 2 parts to this series right here. Bro, what do you guys do besides make video games like The Last of Us, bro? I know they got the intergalactic game they're working out with, but that game might not even be a hit. So at this point in time, the video game company who makes video games isn't making video games. What are you guys doing? The Last of Us Part 2 Factions was canceled. People were angry about that. Not enough, because they still kiss Sony's rear ends to no extent. They just stopped. They never stopped kissing Sony's rear ends. And now they're just saying that, hey, it might not be The Last of Us Part 3. Really? This is some crazy stuff right here from that crowd that said Xbox has no games for the past decade. Where are you guys at now? Why is Sony thinking they don't got to give you guys no games? Because this is crazy. Why do I even have the PS5 if I'm not getting exclusive games? Which these Sony fans clamor about exclusive games, but these companies don't want to give exclusive games. Sure, once again, I gotta reiterate, they're making intergalactic, but that game might not be a hit. That might not be a hit. That might not be a home run. That might not be a 10 out of 10 out of 10 game. But at least with The Last of Us Part 3, that story can be further extended upon. That's your bread and butter right there. You not going out your bread and butter is just stupid. So I'm not really feeling this move right here, this announcement. People are saying that he's just lying, but why would you lie about that? Like, what's the purpose of lying about that? That won't be a part 3. Why even make that statement to begin with? It's just like, bro, what are they even doing there at PlayStation? It's getting spooky. But people want to complain about Xbox being a bad console. Xbox needs to go out of business, right? They just released Avowed. I have played and finished Avowed. I'm on a second playthrough. Made a new game. Avowed is amazing, exclusive for Xbox. People play that game. Great exclusive. But when I look at PlayStation exclusives, they're non-existent. And another one that we thought was coming is not coming. It just can't. Cancellation after cancellation. It is just pitiful. But there's still a PlayStation right now. But, you know, 75 million consoles sold, right? That's all that matters, apparently. This is just nonsense, bro. Why is the best news that's in game is from Xbox? Xbox releasing exclusive games. PlayStation gamers hyped up about Xbox games coming to PlayStation. Is this some PlayStation games I can be hyped about? Some PlayStation news I can be excited about? Like, what is going on here? Like, I bought the freaking PS5 for $500. And I'm not getting my return on my investment right here with just the lack of exclusive content. It might as well just be a third-party game player and a Blu-ray player at this point. Like, it's just ridiculous. This person says, we all know that Neil don't throw any more smoke screens. Everyone's saying he's a liar. Why would you lie about that, though? Like, what is the purpose of lying about this? It just doesn't make any sense. Part 2 came out almost 5 years ago. If they had any plans for a third one, they would have already been working on it. And it's not like there isn't a perfect tie-in opportunity with the original HBO series. Yeah, they're doing a TV show right now. Why are we hearing more about the TV show than the actual video game series? That is this problem with this whole Sony gotta make some TV shows and movies. I don't care that much if it sacrifices you from making video games. Because at the end of the day, I want to play video games from PlayStation and Sony. I don't need these people working on TV shows and movies. I don't care that much about that, bro. It's like you're a video game company first and foremost. But I guess they do make movies and TV shows. So this is just some bonkers stuff right here. Just focus on these TV shows and nonsense. Like, I want to see the video games. I spent $500 for your system. I want to see the exclusives. People are saying good. I don't know how that's a good thing. This guy says it's a good thing as well. At least we had one good game in the series. So people are butthurt about what happened to Joel in Part 2. I don't care. Get over it. We can make a third one. One thing I do give The Last of Us Part 2 is the combat is freaking amazing in that game. It feels very fluid. So I like the combat of that. And I definitely want to see that in a Part 3. But apparently they're not going to do one. So This game getting milked harder than GTA 5 when they just dropped enhanced on PC. Yeah, they are doing too much with the remasters and like different remasters and remakes, whatever iterations they want to call it, to this game series. You just kind of want to point a part 3 at this point in time. Save Naughty Dog by begging Amy Hennig to come back. Is that what they need to come back? I don't know, because this Neil Druckman statement, I'm not really feeling that statement. What you mean you not doing a part 3? Like, what do you guys do besides, like, I'm not liking that news from Neil Druckman right there, that statement. Honestly, a new story with new characters in the same universe taking on other challenge elements of the world will be cool. I wouldn't even mind if they did that. Just focus on a whole new character besides Ellie, or focus on a whole other character besides Ellie or Abby at this point. It's in the same universe and call it a part 3. I'll be fine with that. Yeah, dude, The Last of Us was Joel and Ellie. You deconstructed and murdered Joel and made Ellie into an 8-figure failure. What would 3 even be at this point? You know, a lot of people got really angry when they killed Joel in the second of part 2, which, you know, I like Joel too, but you guys, just the incessant and the constant whine about that decision after this game been out for 5 years is just too much at this point in time. It's like, move on. Let It Die and remaster of the Jack series. I do love the first Jack and Daxter game. I wouldn't mind them bringing that back, but, you know, I want to see The Last of Us again too, in video game format. I don't know why they have the cease and desist on The Last of Us content, because they're making an intergalactic game. I just don't understand why they're doing it at this studio so huge as it is. Neil Druckmann doesn't deserve anything. He's ruined the Last of Us franchise with this crappy sequel. Are people just being edgy when they say that they just don't want no more of The Last of Us? Like, I'm starting to think some of these comments are just trying to be like edge lords. Like, what do you mean? Like, even if you don't like Joel being killed, people got the meta of the story. Well, not the story, or you probably don't like the story, but the visuals, the gameplay is very top notch in Last of Us Part 2. So that's one of the Sony games I do like, and them not making more to that is very disheartening. Because why would I even have PS5 at this point? Let's see. I'm actually happy about this. You're happy about getting less games. You sound like an idiot. Why are you happy about getting less games? Then again, PlayStation gamers don't. A lot of you Sony fanboys don't play games anywhere. You just play Twitter all day. Should I get the platinum trophy on Twitter, talk crap about Xbox all day? Like, why am I shocked? These guys be like, I'm happy we're getting less games. you bought the system $500, but you're happy to get less games. Why am I even shocked at this point? Yeah, I'm gonna conclude it right here. This is terrible news. Sony, do better. If this is like this dude's thought process, this dude needs to be fired. Like, what are you talking about? You're not making a part 3. That is your bread and butter for that studio. It's the Last of Us series. You putting too much faith in these freaking Last of Us remasters and the TV show. Gamers want a part 3. Why is that so hard to do? Intergalactic might be a good game, don't get me wrong, but that's a if. That's a big if. We don't know if the game is going to be good. At least know if The Last of Us Part 3 is going to be a fantastic game. So, sucks that this is the news, but it is what it is. I'm going to conclude it right here. Definitely want to see your thoughts down below. Leave a like this video. And as always, thanks for watching, and peace.